I don't give a damn. I said what I said. I meant what I meant. And I'm going to double up and double down on my podcast, The Stephen A. Smith Show. Look for it on YouTube today. I didn't stutter.
So Stephen A. Smith just went nuclear on Vanessa Bryant. And let me tell you, this wasn't your average breakup story. Nah, this was a 3-part drama series with betrayal, jewelry theft, custody battles, and Instagram meltdowns. Vanessa went from new love to new lawsuit faster than you can say Kobe's ring. And the man behind the loudest commentary, none other than Stephen A., who's been sitting on this I told you so like a golden ticket. Let's start with the basics. Vanessa's big romance blew up in her face via text message. Yep, not even the courtesy of a phone call. She woke up one morning, checked her phone, and instead of a good morning beautiful text, she got the breakup text heard around the world.
His mother. Kobe's mother is still walking. She's still with us. Vanessa Bryant, are you going to take care of Kobe's mom?
Brutal. But wait, it gets juicier because apparently Mr. Loverboy didn't just break her heart. He broke into her jewelry box too. Man left with Kobe's anniversary pieces like he just finished shopping at Cartier. That's not a breakup. That's Ocean's 11, Vanessa edition. Hold up. Before we go deeper, let's keep it real. We put in hours digging through the mess so you can laugh at it from your couch. So hit that subscribe button because this drama doesn't pay for itself, but it sure does entertain. So, back to the robbery romance. Vanessa actually went to the police to report missing jewelry and cash. And what really had people raising eyebrows was that she allegedly begged the cops to keep it low key. Like, ma'am, you are Vanessa Bryant. Nothing in your life is low key. According to the official report, she didn't even try to pretend it was a burglary. Nope. She flat out suspected her boyfriend. That's when everybody realized Vanessa wasn't just heartbroken. She was humiliated. And who do we have waiting in the wings for this exact moment? Stephen A. Smith. This man must have a crystal ball because the second the news broke, he was live and grinning like Christmas morning. He said he always knew Vanessa was going to get played, and the way he leaned back smirking while saying it.
You know, I don't hear nobody saying that. Now, you and I both know if a black woman inherited a white man's estate and he had some old white parents, white folks would be all over the media shaming them. All over the media shaming them. But because Kobe Bryant's parents are black, Vanessa's not black, nobody's coming to his family's defense. I just hope they stand up for Kobe's mom.
That wasn't a sports take. That was stand-up comedy. Fans in the comments were eating it up too. Some even wrote, Kobe would be rolling in his grave if he saw this mess. And honestly, at this point, you can't even argue with that. But the real fireworks didn't start until Kobe's mom, Pamela Bryant, stormed onto the scene. And when I say stormed, I don't mean she walked in politely. She came in like WWE's Undertaker, ready to slam down on Vanessa. Word is, Pamela was furious about Vanessa's new man being around her grandkids. And when a grandmother gets mad, that's scarier than any NBA playoff game. She dragged Vanessa for tarnishing the Bryant name, accused her of putting the kids in danger, and then, here's the kicker, demanded she pack the kids' bags and hand them over. According to insiders, Pamela didn't mince words either. She said, I'll go to the deepest parts of hell before I let you ruin those kids the way you ruined my son. Whew, that wasn't just a clapback. That was a spiritual smackdown. Vanessa, meanwhile, is crying on camera, posting teary-eyed videos like she's auditioning for a soap opera, but Pamela wasn't buying it. She basically told her, save the tears for Instagram stories. I came for my grandkids. And oh, speaking of Instagram, Vanessa really tried to fight fire with Instagram posts, because nothing says, "I've got this under control," like passive-aggressive quotes on Instagram stories. First, she posted, "The devil is working overtime. Don't fall into his hands." Ma'am, it's not the devil. It's your man with sticky fingers. Then she followed up with, "Might be time to sharpen those fangs." Oh, so now she's a vampire? Vanessa out here cosplaying Dracula while her family drama is trending on TMZ. And you know she left those posts up just long enough for every tabloid to grab a screenshot. But here's the problem. Fans weren't falling for it. Instead of defending her, they flipped.
Racism is about the control of resources, opportunities, and privileges. It has nothing to do with calling black people the N-word. It has nothing to do with believing black people are inferior to you.
One fan even called her a wolf in sheep's clothing, saying she smiles for the cameras, but turns into a monster behind the scenes. Even the NBA Wives Club, who normally defend each other no matter what, decided to sit this one out. That's when you know it's bad. If the NBA wives leave you hanging, you might as well hang it up yourself. And while Vanessa is busy sharpening her fangs, Kobe's legacy is out here catching strays. Sponsors are nervous, contracts are freezing up, and the Black Mamba brand that Kobe built, it's suddenly on shaky legs. The one person who was supposed to protect that dream is out here losing brand deals while posting cryptic vampire quotes. That's not legacy building. That's self-sabotage. But Stephen A. wasn't done roasting. Oh no. He came back live again, this time dead serious. Gone was the smirk. His voice dropped low, his tone deliberate, every pause making the audience lean in. He pulled out what he claimed were financial documents tied to Kobe and Vanessa's charity projects. At first glance, they looked like small accounting mistakes, but Stephen wasn't buying it. He said those inconsistencies could be proof that something shady was going on. And guess whose fingerprints were all over it? Vanessa's. And let me tell you, the implication here was wild. Stephen didn't even have to say it outright. The receipts did all the heavy lifting. The message? Vanessa might have been funneling money from Kobe's charity funds into her new man's pockets. That's not a relationship. That's embezzlement with a side of heartbreak. Now, to be clear, none of this has been proven, but if it turns out to be true, Vanessa could go from widow of a legend to Netflix true crime special in no time. And the silence coming from her corner right now, it says more than any denial ever could. So here's the million-dollar question. Did Stephen A. just expose Vanessa for wrecking Kobe's legacy? Or is this all just one giant roast session that went too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because if this saga keeps going, we're all gonna need popcorn and front row seats.